Morning. It's January 23rd, 2018. It's 4:30 in the morning. I'm about ready to head over to the gym. It's currently raining out, nice and beautiful. I'm sure you can see it in the window behind me. There you go. More beautiful rain. Yeah, that was probably flung that camera around a little too fast for you. I think it's supposed to rain till like 11 or 12 today, so not a big deal. Don't have any work to do, so it's basically going to be probably, I don't doubt it, if it ends up being about 2 months of, a little bit of work here, a little bit of work there, just because I'm guaranteed the 40, so they'll give the hours to someone else. That's fine. I'll just take that opportunity to spend more time in the gym and work harder on me. So I'm waiting for the engineer to get those last couple pieces of study material together for the cert that I took and failed again. And as soon as she gets that together, I'll go ahead and hit that. I'll probably retest. I'll probably try to retest like Monday or Tuesday of next week, just to get it over with. I'm tired of taking this test, especially over something dumb. I mean, like I said, I take the responsibility for failing the test. That's my problem, but at the same time, you get very agitated, and it just, I can't think of the words I want to use, but it doesn't help anything to constantly miss by one question. And in the end, if you would have had those last couple pieces of study material, you probably could have gotten that one question. But once again, fault's on me, because it's not enough. Like I said, it's only 7 or 8 questions that I wasn't able to answer, and I think out of 75 you would probably need like 12 or 13 to fail. So right there's 4 to 5 questions that I got wrong because I got wrong. So I'm not a test taker. I mean, I'm a hands-on. You put me on a job site, I can show you what needs to be done, and I can explain it to you and everything else. It's just when it comes to tests, I don't know. I overanalyze the questions. So it's like someone will read the question, answer it. Me, I read the question, then think, okay, are they trying to say this or this? And are they trying to get one on me? And stuff like that, which just ends up messing me up. Oh well. But yeah, as far as today, go to the gym, and after that I don't know what I'm doing. I don't have PT today, so my physical therapies I try to set up for Monday, Wednesday, Fridays around 4 p.m. just so that way if there is something that I can do for work, I can at least work up till 3:30 before I have to leave out and go to PT. It's dumb to set it up for the middle of the day, because then they can't schedule to do anything before or after, unless it's just an hour or two, and that bugs me to only work an hour or two and then have nothing. So but yeah, other than that, I really don't have anything else. I mean, yeah, it's gonna be kind of a boring day, so this video should be nice and short for you. Should be. I say that, and then something happens, and I yabber on, and you guys end up with an hour-long clip. So, but yeah, that's where I'm at. Like I said, let's get to the gym and get this body in shape, shall we? Till later. Hope you guys have a good one. Hey guys, I finished up at the gym. Ended up there like an hour longer. I mean, I got my workout in and everything else. Just sort of slowed down a little bit near the end. Was actually getting a little tired finally. So, let's see. Did legs today. I did the leg press upstairs in the free weight room. I wasn't sure how it'd feel because leg press machines, you know, they're all the same function, but they all feel different. Like the seats don't exactly recline the same amount, or the glide on them isn't the same and stuff like that. So I just threw on 90 pounds. The slide itself is 50 pounds. So I threw on 90s just to see what it was like, and did 15. At that point, I slapped on another set of another 90 pounds, did 15, another 90, 15, another 90, 15. My last two sets, I think, let's see, it was like 500 pounds. I did 10 times, and then 590 I did 6 times. I also did calf presses with them. So basically I do the leg press and then switch right to the calf press. So I did that. It's nice because next time I go in, I know basically, where I should start. So then basically when hit some machines for, my abductors and adductors, did the leg press down there. I did it more with my feet, more in the middle of the pad, with a lower weight. So trying to switch up the positioning of the feet with more calf presses, of course. And did my core. I did the back, 3 sets of 15 with 10-pound weight. I couldn't remember what I did last time, so maybe next time I'll do a 25-pound plate instead. I just don't want to push it too fast. So, and then I did my sides on there with 10-pound plate, which doing the first one kind of hurts because my lower back, which is, from what I was told, is because of the muscle in the hip, is sort of tensed up. But after I do the first set, it kind of loosens up and I can do better. 3 sets, 15 with 10 pounds. Like I said, next time I might try doing 25 pound, or I might start with a 10 pound and then try 25. And then the third set, counting out how I did with the 25, I might stay with the 25 or I might drop back down to 10. I mean, it's good to push yourself. It's not good to over push yourself. Crunches. I don't like calling them sit-ups because they're not full sit-ups. Crunches on the exercise ball. I know some people call them girly crunches, because you're using the exercise ball. I don't care. You got to start somewhere. I can't go right to a decline bench and be doing sit-ups. But did 3 sets of 50 with the 45-pound plate. The only problem I'm having is I can do the crunches fine. It's my arms start wearing out from trying to hold the plate up. So, which will get better as I do them. Like I said, I'm not 100% in shape, so I got to build everything. After that, I jumped on that curve, the treadmill thingy with no motor. I meant to get a picture to sort of show you guys what I'm talking about. Hopefully I can remember next time. This time it was like the other 3 had, people on them sprinting like gazelles and stuff. So I was just kind of distracted and didn't think of getting a pic. That and where they're set, you got the room that's like 4 steps down, where the squat racks and all that are. And there was a group of probably 15 teenage girls doing workouts, and I didn't want to look like a creeper taking a picture of the machine but having them think that I'm trying to take a picture of them. So that's another reason why I just didn't do it. From there, and that was nice because it was like 10 minutes, and it sort of loosens my legs back up so that when I get on the treadmill, I can do my half hour of, jogging and switching between jogging and walking. Did a little better today, got my speed up a little higher. When I first started doing the treadmill this time, back in December, I think my speed was like 3.2, 3.4. So I got my sprint up to, or not sprint, my jog. I mean, I'm not really sprinting. My jog, I got up to a 7.0, or actually a 7.2 for 30 seconds. Like I said, I'm still having problems with the lower back because you got to realize as I'm doing that, my upper body is, compounding onto my lower back, which is, doesn't make it feel all that great. So that's why I'm only doing like 30 seconds at a time. And then I basically lower the weight or lower the speed down to about a 4.0, 4.2. And then walk that for, this time I walked it for like 4 minutes. And then I throw in 30 to 45 seconds of, jogging and then back down and just constantly do that. I got even more of a sweat than I have been getting, so it's doing good. I mean, my hat was soaked. I had sweat dripping off my hat. But best part is I got my earbuds in, so I don't hear how loud I'm probably running. I mean, I could hear it some. I'm sure, 285 pounds jogging on one of them things sounds like an elephant coming through, but people can get over it. So I did that for a half hour, and then the second half hour was just messing with the incline. Like I said, I was starting to get tired, so I didn't go total balls to the wall on the second one, but I still got, I still got my calories burned over 500, so I was happy with that. At that point, hit the sauna, hit the shower. Right now I'm sitting outside of a Marshall's, hoping to find another Under Armour shirt, type thing like I have. I only have the one for winter, which, helps keep you warm, which for me helps me sweat more. But at the end of these workouts, it's so soaked you think I threw it in the swimming pool and just left it in there. So I'm hoping to find another one, for cheap. If not, I don't know. I mean, I'm going to have to go to the laundromat today to do my gym clothes because they're drenched. I mean, there's no air drying those suckers today. And that's the thing is, having to go to a laundromat. I can't go to the laundromat every single day. They get way too expensive to, to go every day just to clean my gym clothes. I mean, like I said, they don't stink. I haven't been eating anything that would get into my sweat to make it stink, And yes, I do sniff myself every now and then just, to make sure. And no, I don't go whole body, just like armpits and stuff like that. Just, because I don't want to offend anybody. I don't want to be the dude, stinking up the room offending people. So, but in the end, it's just sweat. I mean, I drink a lot. I'm drinking pretty much water other than the bulletproof coffee. So that's what I'm sweating out. And about the only seasonings I'm using is the crushed red pepper for spice. And I do use the Mrs. Dash extra spicy. Doesn't have any salts in it, no sugar. It doesn't really have any spices in it that would get into your pores and, come out. So, yeah, I spent probably way too long explaining how I don't stink. I don't know why I got on that one. But, yeah, there's that. And while I was in the gym, I came to I don't know if it was a realization or just, I don't know how to explain it really. But basically, basically I'm going to go through my storage unit and I'm going to sell, at least half of my stuff, if not more, get rid of as much as possible. Get rid of the TV, the surround sound, my toolbox, the big tool chest. I got a ton of kitchen stuff, so if there's someone out there that needs, plates and silverware and, I'll even sell the Foreman grill. I love that thing, but you know what? I mean, it's in great condition, everything still, and I'm done with all that. And I mean, if I can get that storage unit down to half full, I can set up my punching system, and I could go in there and do some workout on the punching bag. Sounds weird, but there are people renting lockers that are working on motorcycles and dirt bikes out of them. There's people doing woodwork out of them and everything else. So me sitting in mine punching on a punching bag, I don't think that would look strange, So, but I just don't need all that stuff, The punching bag system I do want to keep. That sucker wasn't cheap, and it's great. I mean, when I was using it, I mean, you get a heck of a workout beating on this thing, And so, yeah, that I'm not getting rid of. My tools I'm not getting rid of. I need my tools. I work on my own vehicle and everything. So things like that I'm not getting rid of. But, I got a dresser in there, my memory foam mattress. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff that I can just get rid of. And it's one less thing I got to try to transport, down to South Carolina when I finally am able to move. So it's just, no sense holding on to it. But, and I mean, it's doing me no good, It was nice living luxurious. My form of luxurious, which wasn't luxurious. But you know what? It weakens you. It really does. You get so used to having all that stuff that when you don't, it really has an impact. But, I mean, since I've been sleeping in my truck, the only time I watch Netflix is when I'm on the treadmill. That is it. And that's to get me focused on something other than me looking at the time saying, holy crap, 5 seconds went by. I got, another 29 minutes and 55 seconds to go. So, but that's about it. Before I'd go home, I'd turn on the TV, I'd be watching YouTube, I'd be watching Netflix, Hulu, and before you know it, 6, 7, 8 hours later, all I did was watch TV. And it's like, I don't need that. I can watch some YouTube and all that stuff, at the office while I'm uploading my videos, and, I'll keep up with Allie's Snapchats because, I mean, the one I watched, I was dead serious at the gym, and like a fool, I hit on Snapchat to see what Allie was doing, and there was, some extra clips that I hadn't seen, so I clicked on them, and next thing you know, I am laughing my butt off. I'm like, girl, I was dead serious, busting my butt, and now I'm laughing, I can't work out laughing at you. That doesn't help, But yeah, it's great watching her Snapchats. Her $16 can of soup. You got to go on Snapchat and follow her because that one was hilarious. And how she chooses to deal with the fact that she paid $16 for a can of soup when she thought it was a case of soup, and she turned it from a negative into a positive. So, and it was hilarious. You have to see it. But, so yeah, I'm just, going to see what I can get rid of and, downsize, as much as possible. I mean, I'm not going to sell my laptop. I obviously need that. Need my cell phone. I still owe on my truck. And no, I'm not selling my truck. Stuff that I need, obviously, I'm not going to sell. But I'm going to sell as much as possible. And it's going to take time and all that because, I mean, it's hard to go through the storage unit as is right now. It's going to be even harder to try to take pictures and then set up time, with people to come to the storage unit to look at it and all that stuff, but it'll get figured out. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Let me run up in here and hopefully find something. But other than that, I don't have much else. I might stop at the store to pick up some salad mix. That's about it. So until then, I'll talk to you guys later. How's it going, guys? I'm in a good mood. Let me try to remember what today was. So, did the gym. Wow, can't even think, man. That is so hilarious. I ended up doing the laundromat. Unfortunately, I went over to the store to try to find some more Under Armour type shirts that I'm looking for. I'm looking for basically the winter wear, something I can wear underneath like a sweatshirt or whatever, and just help make me heat up more and produce more sweat and all that. I only got the one, and by the time I'm done, I could wring that sucker out. So they didn't have any, unfortunately. So I wasn't gonna drive around to all the different stores looking for it. Maybe I'll get lucky and just happen to go into the store and there'll be one there. So, but I had a nice lunch, basically just some salad with some grilled chicken and avocado. It was actually pretty good. It made me tired, so yeah, I kind of fell asleep. Not the best sleep, like 20 minutes here, 20 minutes there, but still better than nothing. Just got done replying to some comments on some of my videos from one of the viewers. I guess the dude is just in a negative mood, so he wants to be negative. All I gotta say is, dude, if you're talking like that, it sounds like you're in love. Maybe you should let Allie know. You might get lucky and she'll date you. I don't know, but you need to calm down on your response. No, I'm not trying to get with Allie. I'm not trying to get in her pants. I'm not doing anything but supporting her and and basically her message. That's all I'm doing. So, and donating, you make it sound like I'm donating, every paycheck to her or something. No, you can donate as little as it was $2. She lowered it down to $1 at the one point in December, so that people could get one of her Christmas cards. And then that's per video she makes. And some months, she might make 3 or 4, she might make 7 or 8, and you can put a cap on it. So if you don't want to spend any more than $4, you put a cap on it. So, and I already responded to you. I'm sure you already read it. You're probably actually watching this video because you want to see my response. And that's cool. Your opinions are your opinions. I'm happy that you got your opinions. I'm happy that you're willing to voice your opinions. Doesn't mean I have to agree with them, but whatever. But yeah, as far as the money, I don't eat any sugar anymore. I cut out all the processed foods, all the bags of chips that I was spending $2-3 for, all the candy that I was spending $1.50 up to $4 for. Just saved all that money. I no longer pay $800 a month for a single bedroom in this area. I just saved a lot of money. If I want to carve off a small little tiny nugget of that, to support someone that has an awesome cause, I don't see the problem in that. I mean, that's just one more thing that builds on what I'm trying to do. And what I'm trying to do is better myself and make myself happy. I'm already bettering myself by going to the gym 7 days a week, for a minimum of 2 to 4 hours a day. Now I'm sure you're like, oh, that's way excessive, you're an idiot. I really don't care, dude, because I used to work out up to 8 hours a day, and I saw gains every single time I lifted. So, and a couple pounds here, a couple pounds there, but a gain's a gain. So, everybody's body's different. Mine doesn't need the recovery time that other people's need. All the surgeries I've had, I've recovered in half the time. I mean, it's blown the doctors away every time. It's just the way my body is. So, but no, I'm not going to end up on her doorstep with a dozen roses and a knife. But, I do like being old school. So yeah, if she wanted to meet up, I would probably bring her a rose, because I'm a gentleman like that, And as far as the knife, I probably would bring the knife, because Allie doesn't cook. So I don't even know if she has utensils to cut anything. So if she offers to make me dinner, I'm going to bring a knife so I can make sure I can cut my chicken or whatever she decides to cook, if she decides to cook. I mean, even if she throws a chicken breast in the microwave, and calls it dinner. Hey man, it's all good. But no, I'm not in love with her. You can, bring your hormones down, bring your alpha male down, whatever you're trying to do. I mean, she's got over 55,000 people following her. I couldn't tell you what percentage that is probably men, and what percentage of those men are probably hoping and dreaming to be with her. I won't lie, in the beginning, yeah, it's like you see her, she's gorgeous, it's like, ooh, I wish I had a girlfriend like that, but dude, I'm 6 years older than her. I'm sure she'd prefer someone her own age. Like I said, I'm on the opposite side of the country, I don't know how that makes me a creeper. I mean, maybe I'm thinking the wrong thing. Maybe I'm thinking stalker, I mean, I would think a creeper would have to be close enough to actually keep an eye on her and write down the time she does every little thing, and which would be loads of fun with Allie, because she has no schedule. You never know where she's going to go and when she's going to go there, so. But, yeah, like I said, it did give me a good laugh, though. So thank you for that, Oh man, that's funny. But yeah, man. So don't be afraid to hit the like button, if you're enjoying this, or if you just really hate me because you feel like hating me, hit the dislike button. I mean, it's right there too. There's a thumbs up and there's a thumbs down. Hit one or the other, man. I don't care. You're not going to hurt my feelings. I mean, get me banned off YouTube. Don't really care, It's not going to stop me from my pursuit. My pursuit is happiness. And just in the last week, I've been getting happier and happier. So, oh, wow. Oh, that's hilarious. Anyways, there's your 4 or 5 minutes of fame, dude. Mr. John Smith. Can you get more generic? I mean, at least come up with something cool, like Cool Breeze, or I'm Awesome #1, or just come up with something besides John Smith. And for the John Smiths out there that are actually John Smith, I'm not putting down your name. I just love it when people want to try to be all, downing on people, and then you're like, what's your name? Well, my name's John Smith. Yeah, what you got? My name's Martin Mahnken. Last name spelled Mahnken. I live in Ashburn, Virginia. I can't give you an address. You know, you just have to look for the big blue truck. You know, the big blue Dodge Ram that's usually doing about 80, 90 miles an hour down the road because I just like driving fast. So, you know, like I said, I don't really care, man. I've been through way worse than someone, you know, messaging me about, you know, being in love with a girl that's nowhere near me. Oh, man. Oh, well. So, yeah, I do appreciate the laugh, though. I love it. I appreciate the comment, you know. You're just being honest. You're being you. So, you know, if you think I'm pathetic and all that, man, awesome. Have fun. Because I'll get where I need to get, son. So, well, until tomorrow, I hope you guys have a beautiful, lovely night. Just know, no, I will not be staring in your windows, creeping on you. I'll be doing my own thing here, you know. I'm going to have myself a nice little dinner, and I'll probably do a little more exercising because my weight is still going down. And I probably will sleep pretty good tonight. Alright, until tomorrow, just remember, you be you, because in the end, you are awesome. Have a good one.